Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of November 10th through the 12th, 2023. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general. So they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for a price list if you don't already have it, or check the description box below for ways to reach me. Okay, so you have the overall energy as the Empress, the Hanged Man, the Three of Wands, the Ace of Cups, Temperance, Ten of Cups, Five of Swords, and Four of Wands. Okay, so it looks as if someone could be watching you from a distance. I feel like somebody has their eye on you. And there is someone who is daydreaming about you or fantasizing. I feel like there also could be some kind of remote viewing going on. It could also be that someone is just trying to connect with you telepathically. Yeah, I feel like someone is thinking about you a lot. Maybe you can feel it. Maybe your intuition is telling you that someone is trying to connect to you or reach out to you, especially so pay attention to your dreams, because it's likely if you're dreaming about someone specific, that could be a telltale sign that they're thinking about you or they're somehow in your energy. Other things I'm seeing here is I feel like you are manifesting things and there is something that is getting ready to happen. I feel like something is a successful, I want to say implantation or like pregnancy. Like I feel like something was a success. I feel like the energy took, if that makes sense. And so whatever it is, I feel like now it's just a matter of time before your desires come into fruition. Yeah. And I feel like, there could be things that you're wanting, like material things, or maybe you're just wanting a relationship. Maybe you're wanting a home. Whatever it is, I feel like you're going to get it. I feel like you're also going after your dreams. You might find yourself being very creative this weekend. I feel like you could be putting a lot of energy into your baby, meaning more so like something that you're working on, a passion project. I feel like a lot of your energy is going there. Now, you also could be practicing a lot of self-love and nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. I feel like you're also getting compliments or attention, but there's somebody who might be envious of what you have. It also could be that you are envious of what someone has. I feel like as a red flag, be cautious. Be cautious of who you get involved with romantically, because there's a strong chance that you're the other woman. Or if you're a guy, this may indicate that there is, a third party, or there's some sort of flirtation. If you're in a relationship, your partner might be flirting with somebody. Or maybe you are the other person and you don't know it. But yeah, I feel like relationship wise, these are usually energies of someone who is on a side. Yeah, so be cautious of that. Now, another thing I'm seeing on a positive note, this could be a literal pregnancy. And maybe, you're finding out that you're pregnant, or maybe you just had the baby or getting ready to have the baby or going to labor. Because it does look like your family could be growing or your household could be growing. So I feel like you're getting ready to welcome in an addition to the family. If it is not a baby or a literal person, then maybe it's a pet. But it does seem like your family is growing or expanding. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Possibly could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. But I feel like the Sagittarius energy is the strongest. And then you also might find yourself overindulging this weekend. Or not overindulging, but just indulging. Maybe you are treating yourself or taking a break from working out or taking a break from being very strict with dieting. So I kind of feel like you're going to treat yourself. You might need to set boundaries with someone. I feel like somebody is trying to express their love to you or show their love to you, but it might be in a way that is intrusive. Like I said, I kind of feel like someone is like remote viewing. It does seem like there's distance between you and another person. I feel like you guys might be, if you're in a relationship, you and your person might be going tit for tat. I do feel like you're going to overcome any type of arguments. But I kind of feel like somebody is being petty, like maybe trying to cause jealousy just to see if the other person cares, or trying to see if the other person's going to react. It's like, let me see if they are, if they really care. And could be doing something to get a reaction out of you, or you might find yourself doing this to them. So I do feel like maybe somebody is flirting and intentionally trying to cause jealousy. Somebody also could be doing something for revenge. Yeah, somebody could be doing something for revenge. Let's say, for instance, you don't like your coworker and you know that they are with this person, so you go and flirt with their person. You're like, I don't like them anyway. I don't care. And it could be something petty like that going on. Now, I feel like you also could get invited to something, or something about your weekend could be celebratory. There's a possibility that you could be invited to some sort of event, or you're hosting an event at your home. Now, there's something going on where you are needing to get out of your comfort zone. I don't know if you're shy, if you have some sort of talent or a gift, and you haven't put it to use yet because you are shy, or just whatever the case. I kind of feel like spirit is going to push you out of your comfort zone, and I do feel like there's going to be a breakthrough. You don't want to do it, but you are going to push yourself, and then you're going to see that it wasn't such a big deal. There could be petty arguments in the family or some sort of miscommunication. Somebody also might get accused for doing something they didn't do. Now, I also feel that somebody is trying to make you wait for something just because, or just to be petty. Like somebody staying in the bathroom too long. It's just like they're not doing anything, but they're making the person wait on purpose for whatever reason. Just maybe somebody is holding a grudge or is just upset with the other person, but I kind of feel like somebody is doing something like that. Also, whatever's going on, I feel like you're going to make the best of your situation. If something isn't going well for you, you're not going to complain about it. You just try to make the best of it. You also might find yourself being a mediator between people who are fighting or arguing. You could be trying to bring peace to two people or help them to find a happy medium. And I do feel like you're going to be successful with that. You might be a natural healer or using your healing abilities to help other people this weekend as well. If you are a medium or one who channels information, I feel that somebody is not really liking the messages that you're giving, but I feel like they're going to fight against the message. So I do feel that at some point, whatever messages you're channeling, that whoever you're channeling for, they're gonna get over it. I feel like right now, their ego or their pride isn't letting them see something, but they'll see that what you were channeling was correct for their situation. Because I feel like you might find yourself being very intuitive this week, and it just seems like you're tapped in. I also feel like if you are trying to warn somebody of being in a relationship, that this person is just not taking it well. But I do feel like eventually this person's going to find out that they're in a relationship. I feel like you're going to be decorating your home this weekend. It could be painting. I just feel like you're doing something decorative to your home. I feel like somebody is also wanting to work things out with you. I feel like somebody feels bad about something they said or did in the past, and this person wants to make amends. Career-wise, I feel that, you could be losing your passion for something, but you're going to find it in something else. feel like you're also taking on someone else's anxieties. If you feel yourself feeling anxious, you might need to meditate or cleanse your energy, take some sort of spiritual bath, because I feel like somebody else's energy is attached to you, or someone is sending some sort of negative energy towards you. And it could be evil eye. Somebody could be trying to send that to you, especially if this person's envious of you. I was also getting something about blocking, and it's being confirmed. So, but it's kind of like energetic. I feel like either someone is trying to block you from reading them, or you are trying to block somebody from reading you. Romantically, going back to somebody being in your energy and channeling you, I feel like for whatever reason, this person does not want to communicate with you in a normal way. They prefer to connect to you energetically. I feel like you are going to dream about somebody that you don't talk to anymore. This is just to let you know that this person's thinking about you. Also, I feel like going back to that passion project, you should complete something. I feel like you're going to complete something that you were working on. You're going to go through with it. No more excuses. And then also, maybe you just did not have the time. I feel like this weekend you're going to have time. There may be something that tries to stop you or distract you from completing this goal, but I feel like you're going to make it through. You're not going to let this energy stop you. In fact, I kind of feel like there's an energy that's trying to prevent you from being successful, but I feel like they can't. Whatever this energy is, wherever it's coming from. Now, I kind of feel like somebody is supposed to be your friend, but they're envious of you. Or maybe saying something about you behind your back. It also could be that you already fell out with this person. But this person might be thinking about you and trying to come back into your life, but maybe you don't trust them. I kind of feel too like somebody doesn't like you because they thought you were flirting with their person, or they didn't like the way you were looking or talking to with their person. It's kind of high schoolish, but also maybe something's valid. Maybe someone does have a valid reason for assuming something or accusing you of something. It could have been something you did and you kind of like, you know, you did it, but you're like, whatever, you know, you're blowing it off. Yeah, I kind of feel like somebody is upset with you because you flirted with their person. I also feel like there could be a little bit of petty drama going on at work if you work at a place where, you know, there's other people. But even if you work virtually and you guys are like in one of those meetings, like, I don't know, I feel like people are, of course, talking under their breath or having negative thoughts about the speaker. Okay, so I feel like ultimately some sort of negative situation is going to be neutralized. It's going to be healed or resolved. So it's not going to be any more fighting. And I just feel like you're making peace with the negative situation. Even if your peace is leaving some sort of job that was stressing you out, yeah, I feel that some sort of faith and trust is being restored between people, especially if you had a falling out with an earth sign or a water sign. I feel like you guys are hashing things out. I feel like somebody's also, like I said, completing something, completing some sort of course, completing an application. I feel like something's going to be completed. And then you can kind of move away from that. You're like, okay, I got that out the way. Okay, now what do I need to do next? So I feel like you're going to be successful in completing something. It's also possible you could be starting some sort of side hustle or part-time job this weekend. All right, so let's look at some energy cards. All right, additional messages for air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you have caring connections, the thinking man, financial constraints, overall energy journey. Okay, so I kind of feel like maybe somebody is coming to you because they have no place else to go. That could be why you don't trust somebody or like you're being guarded with them. So I feel like somebody is just, they don't have any other choice. So somebody is trying to get in with your good graces. This can also be you. I just feel like somebody is trying to butter you up. Now, another thing I'm getting is that, you know, you could be concerned about your finances. And it kind of seems like after doing some sort of research or you receive some sort of information that makes you kind of worry about your finances or the future of your finances. And I feel like you're trying to figure out what you need to do. You're trying to come up with some sort of a game plan. I feel like something isn't making sense to you. You're trying, like, maybe you're needing to trust your intuition, but it's not making sense to you logically. Or the spirit is trying to tell you what you need to do, but you haven't done it yet because you feel like spirit is crazy. You're like, the spirit don't know what they're talking about. That can't be true. But I feel like you're needing to like trust your initial gut feeling, or do something that you first said you were going to do, but then talked yourself out of it because you thought it didn't make sense. But for the most part, I really kind of feel like somebody is coming to you because they don't have any place else to go. It could be, it doesn't just have to be romantic, with somebody going through a breakup. It could be a family member that got evicted or doesn't have any food and needs some money. But because I'm seeing bags, I don't know, I kind of feel like this person is like, can I come stay with you? And you might also not necessarily have room, but you're like, well, I don't really have any extra space, but yeah, you can come here if you don't mind sleeping on the floor. Something of that sort. So, yeah, hopefully these messages make sense, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Send you love and grace.